tell me about Standardbred Old Friends. What is it about?
Standardbred Old Friends is a 216-page coffee table book about some old friends of yours and mine. They are horses that are, for the most part, age 20 and older, who were outstanding in our sport 20 or so years ago, who we haven't seen, we haven't thought of. A lot of these horses we don't even know where they are. The broodmares and the geldings are a little hard to find sometimes. So with the renowned equine photographer Barbara Livingston, who's a friend of mine, spent a little bit more than a year going from Sweden to Southern California to Maine, down to Florida, to track these horses down and see what they look like and what their lives are like.
Yeah, not only is the book absolutely gorgeous, I mean, just so beautiful, but the story's in it, and that's where you come into play, right?
Yes, I'm not much good with a camera, but I can do pretty well with a laptop sometimes. And a lot of these horses have lives as we would expect. Horses like Mac Lobel, who were well known all over the world, became stallions. He lives in luxury at a lovely farm in southern Sweden. But a lot of other horses have ended up in second or sometimes third careers. The horse on the back, a mare named Dreamy Starlet, was on the New York Sire Stakes circuit, didn't do so good there, was on as a broodmare, didn't do so well, but now she's one of the top dressage horses in Maine. We also have a police horse in Saratoga who's been on the job for 11 years, keeping the peace up there, Heather. And we call them horses of distinction because they're not all world champion and millionaires, but they've distinguished themselves in other ways.
We've been friends for a long time. Ellen was one of my first bosses, by the way, so you can either thank her or be mad at her, one or the other. So I wanted to have her on to talk about the book, but just a basic, why should somebody get the book? I mean, is it for any kind of horse lover?
Well, I think it is. It's first of all, and most importantly, a historical record of what has happened to these horses when they left the track. What do they look like? What are their lives are like? I think it's also many stories about what can a horse do for us in our lives. It's not all about money. It's not all about trophies. These horses are contributing to people's lives in many different ways. We have, actually, the dam of McArdle is in this book, who, as if siring a $3 million winner isn't enough, she's now raising orphan babies at Hanover Shoe Farm. She's now on her fourth baby. She raised 7 of her own. She raised Uffizi Hanover, who was second in the Breeders' Crown last year, and she is contributing to society, and I think we have a lot to learn from horses like that.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
It was great to see you, Heather. You were one of my best interns ever.
Again, if you want to get that book, you can just go to the Harness Racing Hall of Fame and Museum website, and you can pick it up there. I believe she's got it on Amazon as well, so it's an amazing book.